this year. And I think that
yeah, it's one of the better goes for 100 Thieves to win this for sure. 100 Thieves on defense, Sentinels on attack. And for the VOD watchers as well, Joe wins here. Oh, it's going to get weird. It's 6-person duel in the middle.
Potentially being caught there, maybe on the cross. Do they know
contact off of this? Oh, mate, they're going to eat these flat.
Here, and he spotted all sorts of players and just waits for the right time to strike. 100 Thieves, they just jump on him, pouncing on the chance.
First round, we don't check corners. That's rough.
Into garage, so all that C space is going to be gathered up. One player towards the back. That's just Cryo looking to hold them all the way. Back for now, biding his time, waiting for the team to regroup.
You would have
big shots out of Garcia, for example.
You would hope your first round in VCT goes a little better than that one. It's a, you started off with an instant mistake 5 seconds in. Oh god.
Just dominating into that position, still lined up.
Very, very nice. Well, we've seen better starts. I'll say that much.
It's a nice anticipation of a really common pistol round from 100 Thieves. They've got a setup that explores, or rather counters the exploration towards B. They've got a trap play. You bait. Nobody looks for Timatino, and he gets a freebie. A rough start for Joen on the big stage, going down instantly there as the first kill. But I'm sure we got more.
Have we seen worse?
On this Neon head-to-head, you know? Yeah, because I think
it could be the worst ever first round of a debut. Yeah, you're not wrong.
They have Timatino on the Neon. I like the way that they've got it set up, but range of opinions.
Good news is, plenty more rounds.
He's hotly anticipated.
He is. There's a lot of expectations.
If they win the Force, no one's going to even remember it.
Force by occurring. 4 players with Stingers. Camera's getting broken early. That should be alarm bells ringing and already making moves into the side.
There we
go. Diffs his adversary.
He won him the round.
Just with the Bucky. Molly up towards the top though. A lot of damage being done. That Utah's going to be flying up overhead from 100 Thieves, but for now, waiting it out.
Alarm bot and garage. Deep smoke over towards spawn.
Towards C twice here. Bucky doesn't get the kill at close range.
Yeah, Joen's going to be pushed off there. He needs the rest of his team, I think, to try and hold this one back, because now it's evened out.
The Stingers are really good in these positions, though.
They definitely are. A lot on the shoulders of some of these players that are flash forwards. Just trying to redirect the aim there, but the Stingers eventually getting a few kills. Bang! Traded out eventually, but now just Vora left alone.
Like we said, man, we won them the rounds. No one's ever going to remember it.
They'll be very happy about that one. Got themselves into a position
it's better than winning the pistol, if anything.
And maybe even use the ideas from the previous round. Oh, it looks like 100 Thieves are playing C a little weak here. We can get onto site with these lighter weapons, get into post-match.
Is that slightly criminal how they played the judge on the anti-eco? Oh, for sure. But I get it. Dude, my replay machine is dying, man. Force him down to an eco. Wait, he's allowed to eco hunt in this team as well? Oh, that's nice for him.
Looking to take a little bit of a trap over on the A side of the map. Playing C for retake again here. This has been a theme that Sen might be able to read into. Yeah, Jonah P's already used a recon dart over there. Might have heard the cam go up, though I assume that was a pre-barrier cam.
And Sentinels just don't want to rush into anything here, as you can imagine.
No, but they've got actually quite a nice situation where there's a couple of players with light weaponry. For example, I don't mind if Jonah P goes walkabouts this round.
Yeah.
He's only got a Stinger. You don't mind donating that too badly.
Oh, that's mad timing.
A little bit closer to that ult.
Well, he's just droned and found that the whole of the C site is empty again. Joen wanders in.
Yeah, already spotting. I mean, there's a lot of presence down towards A short, so that's going to be surely the call to speed up over towards C. Timatino's going to be dropped. It's not going to be disappointed too much to him. He does have his ult for the next round.
Yeah, the next round's the important one. Here, the Sentinels have just got in super easily.
Yeah.
Jonah P will be looking for a kill here in the post plant as well, just to get his Hunter's Fury online. But Sen really should have identified a theme at this point that C has been played for retake. I'd like to see.
Okay, they're not going to go for this.
The next round.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that should be hunting here? Jonah P for sure.
It looks like very disciplined play from 100 Thieves.
Jonah P's gonna go walkabouts. Like he wants to die or get a kill in this spot, so he doesn't mind contesting these players looking to die to spike.
Gets him one step closer. The smoke in his face.
Go on, does he get one or does he die?
I mean, it's awkward to push through that, isn't it?
Yeah, but
at some point he's gonna have to push forward.
Yeah, it's still the right play even if you go down. So gotta send it. And I reckon he takes one.
Well,
I reckon he's got 2.
Waits out the dart.
Oh, he's got none.
Takes out one, probably, surely. Gotta go for it though. Got a swing. Oh! All good.
There we go. He still gets his ult online. As we said, it's the correct decision to go for that. So now you get to see what the game plan
go right
is.
side of smoke.
Sentinels
It was done.
with John QT back in the IGL in seat. A big point of discussion for them heading into stage 1.
Big ult.
How good is their read about what 100 Thieves have been up to here? It's been C for retake. And now Arsena's over there.
Whoa, what's this though?
Like
Keeps the outlaw.
Might be able to
Did they not hear the outlaw in the round at all? I don't think so, because they wouldn't be doing this. That's pretty big. He didn't fire off a shot then, I take it.
In terms of the Sentinel util too. No real coverage over the Raw.
Wait, this is huge for Sen right now, by the way.
A bit of that default A short utility. Now they're going to go exploring, looking for the rest of the map.
Yeah, looking to do something maybe a bit more standard on the bonus.
Okay, now they know that they're in trouble.
And a lot of these players, so German could
Phoenix or walking. They don't know where it is, but does look a little foolish when you can't find anything.
Yeah, I don't know when he popped that.
The walking ultimate.
When people used to do this, I mean, we used to have a strat, right? You would get close here, then you would run down middle with numbers, but then you would walk the Phoenix here. Like, it's pretty good walking if you make sound elsewhere, so they kind of run away from the sound into it. Yeah, we said the outlaw might make the difference here. It's great value, bro. Also, so good to do this early on. It's going to force them to buy heavy armor going forward, so can't get away with that light stuff they did so early on.
You were pointing it out. There was a lot of light.
That was a Bacon special. I think that was a Bacon. Yeah, I think that was a Bacon special. But I think you got the idea from. Was it Sick that did it fast?
As much on attack,
or was there another player that did it fast?
It's a fantastic start to the game from Sentinels.
Yeah. They're off to an amazing lead, even off the back of losing that pistol around the force. Just fully keeping that momentum going now.
There's another America's player that used Phoenix all the time. I can't remember who it was.
Come out with a massive win over NRG. So that already might have started to alter people's calculus of how good Sentinels looked.
Oh yeah,
in week 1.
Listen,
Victor. It might have been Victor. When he was called Food.
Overreacting.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I could say a few more things.
I mean, people. Yeah.
Drone. I think it was Drone.
I mean, Sen were also in a really tough position last week, weren't they?
They were. I mean, they were playing with a sub.
They were playing with a sub.
Yeah.
Jonathan's mouse wasn't plugged in.
Mako's mouse pad was missing.
Yeah.
We were in chaos.
Yeah, we were in chaos.
There's one for the old heads. Yeah.
But if they can come out with a really nice victory today against 100 Thieves,
it's a nice early timeout.
A lot of people have got eyes on as like one of those dark horse squads with potential.
Rough round to lose.
I think that's a massive victory.
Yeah, it is.
Especially using the Phoenix ult into it.
And I can tell you, Rob Moore cares about whether they're better at 100 Thieves.
Yes, greatly.
I think the fans do too. Both of these orgs have gone back for so long at VCT and have been competing for, I would say, like similar portions.
Phoenix was good. It was really good, yeah.
And Sen has, generally speaking, come out on top. Like we were saying, 15-5, the long-term head-to-head between these teams. Obviously, super, super different rosters though. 100 Thieves actually looking more similar, if anything, compared to the past.
Absolutely. Time out taken for 100 Thieves though. They need to make some adjustments here. They're losing a lot of control of the rest of the map.
That is one busy shot. They talk about MBS. He always wears them.
So they have to go exploring, putting their bodies on the line.
He likes a busy shot.
Happy to snap them up. They have forced together a bit of a semblance of a buy, but
it's light armors everywhere again.
Yeah, again.
Those shots, I remember walk out of champs.
No,
me and Trav making a joke about his shot, and then we proceeded to lose 2-0. Can't flame the shots anymore, that's for sure.
This one for quite some time here.
That's an interesting.
Where did that one go?
Interesting stun lineup as well from Asuna. He's throwing the stun whilst playing short there. So he stuns into A lobby, but he's still got the judge ready to punish any kind of like fast short aggression.
Try and be used quite early here.
It was deserved. Honestly, it might have lost us it.
Information.
That might have been why we melted.
Drone use on either side. Joan happy to take some space off the back of it, seeing that a lot of A-long is clear. Very cautious so far. Sitting down in the
I think John specifically wants to try to find out
that's
how
nice
weak
though.
the C site is again.
Take the turret, create pressure like they're pushing down towards the middle.
Thinking about how far can
something like this could be happening right now.
But Sentinels have told him, told the IGL, hey, we're getting a ton of space for free over here at A-Long.
Good recon.
Not broken, just by the one player here.
Good recon. They're pretty far away though. It's a weak site right now. Oh my god, or is it?
I definitely did. Spins around 180s across the board and just absolutely dismisses the Sentinel approach. It's up to John now and Cortezia.
30 seconds left.
Can you pick up the pieces? Can you make something of it? But a spike is out of your grasp. Asuna, he's low here. Just a jiggle, baiting the shots through the box. Weak enough. Cortezia, though, eventually traded. Now it's up to John in a 1v3. Two players all the back of the sides. They're making noise in the process. 12 seconds remaining. He's got to get a bit of a move on here. Time, pressure
Could be no
on
time
him
for it.
now. Looking to see if he can pull this last player out into the open, but the time is being played to perfection.
Very, very nice.
Bang.
Dude, show me the streak here again.
Plays to his win cons, buys time for Cryer to enter the picture too.
Beautiful finish there from Bang, who's been performing well for this 100 Thieves squad. Bounce between the two organizations. 7-1 right now. Shuts down John QT, who was a juggernaut. Look at this play though from Vora. I mean, that is... I mean, it is tough. You said he's going to get overwhelmed.
It should have been a weak site.
Joan should be able to like pressure him from behind. The players in front. Yeah. He found the perfect timing to.
Then might look at it and be like, well,
spin back to those
you can't do that again.
People trying to flood into his site.
Like this from 100 Thieves, so they're going to act big over towards A and then leave the Cypher, right?
We're
going to put the camera... I thought we were going to try and put a... I think they tried to put a camera deep here to spot the line.
To stop these players.
He's looking to hunt down Jerwin. Rifle in hand, still traded. Bang. Instantly on it. Hunter's Fury, though, rips his way across the wall to see if you can safely cross. Timotino's being beamed down, barely alive. Yet it doesn't matter.
Low HP battle.
Takes out Cortezia, plant down. QT going to be sticking this one here.
To not flash there is madness.
Maneuver, already moving past it, but John gets his eye onto that backside position.
The only
But
player
he knew
that
they would play. He knew they would play together because he got hit by the drone. It's impressive, but still scary.
Winning spot, and already 100 Thieves looking to consider different options, perhaps. Back themselves up, but as that smoke fades, dissipates, Vora wins a fight. Redux, low as anything, sitting towards the back here. Oh my, Cryo
Any cages?
beaming,
No cages.
locking on. Jonah P, one shock dart, already defused, going to be
Well, they
kicking
started
in.
this early there.
What can he do from this spot? Damage done. Vora, it's a tap. He wants to pull Jonah P out into the open. Time. Vora down to the wire. It still claims
Talk about some impact. Back-to-back rounds. They force him down to Nico, or are they okay?
And Vora comes away with it. That's 2 rounds back-to-back, where he has been the important player for 100 Thieves. Great performance there. This is in a 2v3 disadvantaged situation that they brawl back in, and the SEN players not really working off each other's contact. Redux was 8 HP. I would expect him to be the player taking
shock?
the
I'm pretty
contact
sure
and
it
then John
missed
to swing
'cause
off, but John was on
He
an
didn't
off
move
angle.
ever.
Missed his shot, and basically everyone just plays their ones.
Not 100% sure though. I didn't really see it.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit of evidence there that Sentinels have had a lot of scrim time with this full roster. Imagine they would still be practicing with German, but...
Yeah, you see Vora's positioning all the way back in spawn at this point. Yeah. He's looking to play off his ultimate if this is a pop into the B site. Trip gets broken early, so Vora's going to be on high alert. They've also got pretty good information here over towards A, 100 Thieves, so they're thinking very heavily about Garage and B finishes.
Yeah.
And now going for a bit of exploration with the drone.
Enemy tag. Cortezia will break that. Pretty important to do so. Keeping 100 Thieves guessing.
You don't really want to let Sentinels into the site here. This is one where 100 Thieves should be trying to play more aggressive.
Yeah.
If you let John get that pit down,
This Cypher util is going to get him a lot though, right? Look at all this info right now.
Flash forwards, John.
Good reaction.
He's ready, isn't he? Usually takes it out. Deep pit now into B. This is going to be really quite difficult to deal with, but it just...
No, it's good. It gives them a small window where they're pivoting over towards B. Bang could win the round.
Okay. Seconds, but not ready for the double face.
Yeah, there's a nice little double swing on this. It's a nice round from Sen.
They're really nice. Both pushing into the smoke from opposite directions makes it almost impossible for Bang to get both.
Plant down now. 100 Thieves is still going to make a go for this. Cryo, Vora, Asuna. Massive player disadvantage, and that look, opportunities for Cortezia. Yeah, he could absolutely be destroying them here, but it's spotted out by Cryo. They're already giving it up.
Locked him in though.
Go for the save here, knowing though that their exits.
Molly, if you wanted it.
Off Asuna.
Nice.
Really putting his body on the line here to see if he can play the rest of his team in, but more of that came from Cryo. just battering his way through, all just to keep the guns alive.
Both of these Sentinel players, very strong aimers, but I think Cortezio will be very happy about that one.
Yeah.
Gets a kill, gets a death, lockdown online. Another tool for IGL John Cutie to play around here.
Yeah, I mean the save's big just because their money's so low as well.
Into these sites, they've been
Give me a drop.
an enormously large amount of post-plant positions, and that's how you win rounds on the attack. John even with a funky play there, pitting in to create pressure B as his team's going A.
Watch your eye!
There's that kill earlier.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea from Timotino either, but he just
Yeah, he's just in
doesn't
the only
quite
pause
think
that's
about
going
the
to
close
wreck him.
left corner.
So close.
The only spot where John could be, where he gets the kill on Timotino before he gets flashed. MBS not very happy though.
Oh, we're angry.
Solid position though for Sentinels. Coming into this matchup, swinging Timotino. Molly, straight through the gap there, lands onto little box.
I think he's hoping to hear the deployment of the turret on that headshot box.
Catch the player lurking there maybe.
Yeah, and it's supposed to catch
corner.
Cortezia.
Steadily though, they're going to walk all the way
Double
up.
cage for them to flood in. There's only one that can get here though. Okay, double cage goes up. Phoenix is here. They got a smoke. It helps them as well. Hold back a sight.
Still there for 100 Thieves, but the second wave of things. Hunter's Fury forward with the flash. A whole bunch of players collected. Oh, what a shot by Cortezia.
Oh,
And the overdrive
nice.
pops up and
Nice.
Jerwin
Oh, handled.
enough to seal the deal.
I'm surprised they won this. It's actually looking pretty good for 100 fees.
Dominance from Sentinels there.
How did
Just
the
controlling that front portion of the site.
overall not get that much
They're even
value?
going to optimize in this spot. Give the plant over to Jonah P. Get closer to that Hunter's Fury. Really clean stuff. The game plan from 100 Thieves is pretty simple, right? They're going to try to anchor heavily with Cryo. Timotino comes in to provide support. And then as Vora uses his Silver ultimate, you flash with it.
over
And
here
in
in this
theory,
as well.
Timo can, mop up some
I'll
kills.
force him down to
Cryo
Nico.
can dive inside of a smoke and play aggressive. Cryo actually didn't push with Timotino.
For
so
people
that,
that
I
are
think, is
worried
something
right
that
now,
Argentines need to work on. But also Timo
the
just kind of missed
Viper
a bunch of
comp
the
is
shots.
normally a little
Sentinels
better
were
on
all
attack.
jumping
You're
around,
looking at
movements
like
really difficult to hit.
7 or 8
Counter spamming
rounds.
against him.
This
Vora's
one
been
though,
struggling for money this entire half.
Yeah.
And he's still only got 300 credits to his name.
You would like to keep
I mean, it's still good on
Yeah,
attack.
this one's expensive.
for Sentinels though, they don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
it
that
will
one.
still be attack
This
sided.
is booming. They are perfectly happy to throw themselves against Vora to see if they can take that gun out of their hands. So far, it is looking pretty close to perfection for Sentinels.
It's really clean. It's quite a slow, controlled game that John is calling. And
Is that earlier
it's
play?
giving them a lot of time to be able to work on the small details. John has got some really good
Jonah P
counter-spam there,
wrecked
and
him
he was
there.
playing anti-flash. But I think,
Nice omen flash.
100 Thieves don't play that perfectly. I'd like Cryo to be a bit more connected with the play.
Sure.
Yeah,
Money getting knocked again for 100 Thieves.
it does seem a little
Sentinels
criminal
once
if you're
more.
using a Sova
Swat
to not
here.
try
Into
and
the
duel
outlaw.
people.
Again, Jerwin
I agree with that.
tracking the money. He knows what's up.
Especially if your
Just wants to
teammates
push the ball with the setup. There's no quite,
go in for it.
not like an eco stack on the side of 100 Thieves here. They are still spread out.
Yeah, previous eco round they were looking to gamble.
Wow, what a shot
This
by
round.
Cantino. Okay.
Just looking to shoot.
Yeah, takes his one.
Phoenix
gets
ult
out as well,
becomes
so
a
there's
little
another stay.
tempting. Not saying he's going to use it in this yet, but
Crossed up though. Spots out Jerwin, and he hears that shot too with the outlaw.
Oh.
No You're gonna put your ult
Guess I'm
around
wrong.
like this. Okay. Gonna go for it. Doesn't seem like the best value in the world.
The Phoenix ults from Timo have been a little shocking actually in this half so far.
yeah.
John,
We
45
got a
seconds left.
slow walk
Sentinels.
down mid
They
that
don't really have pivot options
didn't
here.
get
Has to
anything,
land
and
over
we got
towards A.
this,
That's
which
exactly
was
where 100 Thieves are.
you're fine with it? No, no.
Molly is actually perfect timing
doesn't
onto that
make
one. This
sense.
is a lockdown that was primed by Cortezia. He's looking to try and take this one entirely, but they are smoked off. Overdrive popped off. 100 Thieves are opting in entirely here. Abundance of ults of util being used to see if we can clear these players out, but Cortezia holds it back. Still alive here now with the rifles. You can swing through and take these fights together. Chip down to absolutely nothing at all, but Redux takes matters into his own hands, steps forwards, bang, and Cryo are there. Time, spike drop down, lockdown will have to be respected. Waiting out the wall, 8 seconds remaining. And the plant down, surely Cortezia is safe in a position like this. Tucked tight, so breathing room forward, but still the damage done. These players are weak, bang. Onto
Big
that high
Joe here.
ground. Reveals his position, Jerwin is healthy. He might have to be the player to put a stop to all of this. Deep smoke, looking to see if he can track the corners, but combined.
Yeah, very nice. It's a good recovery. And they got the Phoenix Sword out of them as well. I really didn't like the Phoenix Sword. I don't mind it like a little later when the time's low. Maybe they get another kill. It's just...
They had to go towards A. It was the stacked site.
I feel so desperate.
The Redux swinging through. He manages to mitigate some of that enormous pressure that Cortesia was under. And then Cortesia combines with Joe to close out the round. Better weapons, obviously.
Wait, they popped Neon ult here as well?
100 Thieves invest a couple of ultimates too. The team of one we were talking about ended up actually, you know, maybe buying some time. You could argue that it put them into a winnable position. But Arsenal also popped the overdrive when things looked like they might be able to win just based on the clock. Don't mind it, but
when
didn't
he was running
work,
down short, he popped it.
Again as SEN. This next rifle round coming up is
just
an opportunity for Sentinels to completely run away with this half. They're 6-3.
That's really desperate.
If they get this, they're going to start chaining up to some more ults. They're going to start knocking the 100 Thieves economy back down again.
Yeah.
And they're just going to run away with things. This is desperation for 100 Thieves, and that's why they've used their second
At least do
timeout
it.
of
Yeah,
the
no,
half already.
they should at least be comboing it together or something if they really want to use it into this.
I'll say as well, given all the pressure that's on these players'
Some bodies behind it as well.
Whether you think it's valid or not, they are performing.
It's a rough start for 100 Thieves, man.
All of it. You've got to imagine, off the back of that performance last week, Joe coming in, he's got the world on his shoulders essentially to perform.
Been some, especially mainly the ult stuff's been rough.
Yeah, they're looking nicely structured. Like
speaking on that, like their main ult cycle, especially kind of looking at these, I guess would be their best ults very far away. Considering this is the scoreline, they might be a little in trouble.
He's your aggressive 10s.
Again, this is good for like 8.
Omen player behind Jerwin, right? Where he's...
They yearn for 10s on a roster.
Oh, little set play here. Looking to try to punish Vora early with a paranoia.
Yeah, they are, but the rest of the pack is not really with
it's a cool round. Do they hear the ult back to sight? Wins the 1v1, now what do we do?
That's a crazy cook of a round.
It is. Shut down in a moment. It has gone a little bit topsy-turvy. Jerwin has a lot of space, but he doesn't know where these players could be.
Now what the hell do these three do?
To account for that one, ult immediately ripped off.
That fat guy, 99 with the prime. I think with the 3 months, man. We say the prime usage.
Yeah, certainly is. Wall up. Bullets fired. Jonah P steps forwards to be that first.
Why are you shocked, guys? That's his name. What do you want from me?
Pausing the round just to see if they can bait something out of 100 Thieves, but SEN that have to make a play.
Pixel angle. Asana just plucks Jonah P straight out of the picture. Jonah P, John QT, I should say, also going to be caught out there.
I think this round is a nice idea for Sentinels coming out of the tactical timeout. Throw something weird, something different, something fast. Knock off the tempo the 100 Thieves are expecting. Yeah. It just didn't work. I mean, the set play itself, a teleport over into this corner at the very beginning, and then you get a deep paranoia to try to punish in, and then your Omen goes and teleports across to the C site. They were cooking this round. This round, the coaches drew up something crazy.
Cortesia gonna try and find access to the C site. It is open, but in a 1v4, he would need a miracle. He'd need mistakes to be made here already. Blinded up. The protocol's in place here, so 100 Thieves.
And 2 away from the Phoenix zone.
Losing too many players, 4 alive.
Yeah. And that's a really important one for 100 Thieves to put on the board, because it now means that their economy is
they
going to be
needed
good.
This. It's a completely different round if that duel is lost from Bang.
You know, there were still chances there, even when the round had gone askew. If Joen had been able to make a little more of his insert position at Graffiti. Either way.
Much better, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, you're not going to get a round like that again, though. You know, that is not repeatable for 100 Thieves, because SEN are not going to be running set plays out of their strat book over and over and over again to end the half. Yeah. I can't imagine when they've been having so much success playing the slower default game.
100 Thieves still looking to cook up something. It's a flash held out here to Matino. Maybe just looking to use that one off a couple of sound cues. By the time it ticks down regardless. Jerwin making presence. Shock darts across the map there. That's going to clear that trip in front B.
100 Thieves have already put 2 bodies, though, in this area.
When do they check this camera?
Exploring, so they know now, especially with the drone, that things are ending towards A. Timo might have a timing, but there's a turret at his back.
Yeah, there is.
3, maybe 4.
Keeping their eyes trained on this A site now, but they got to try and dissect most of
They
this
smoke
site.
him in fast, that's nice.
Already causing issues for them. Cryo kind of
The
dominating
3
that.
lineup.
Whoa,
The 3
what a
person
position.
lineup with his
Jonah
first
P
hit.
clears through 2 of them. And Cryo eventually mopped up towards the end. Timotino was trying to activate onto the flank. Got past the turret. They have to be aware of
I'm
this
not
one
checking
here.
this
Plan
corner.
fullback side,
Ah, that's
knowing
a
that
nuts
the flank
round,
is
man.
compromised. Timotino, the flash and crossfire
nuts
set up
round
is
from
there.
Jonah.
P, what a round.
Dude, his first shot
Triple
had
kill for
3
him
lined
with
up.
a
That's
beautiful
insane.
ultimate. He might be in a different jersey, but don't
In your face
forget
with the Prime.
name.
Appreciate the
This
8 months.
guy
Thank you so
is
much
one
as
of the
well.
best players on supporting
thank you.
roles that we have in Americas. He was phenomenal in previous years, setting up that G2 squad.
Well, that poor guy in spawn that ate
He's
this
been
as well.
critical for them today as well, just in terms of his info gathering.
Yeah.
And there with a big round.
It is big as well for Jonah P. Shaking off that.
Tierney, thanks so much as well with the
previous
Prime.
map that we
Appreciate the
saw.
Prime usage also.
One more round left to play for. We're not in a
Thank you,
listen,
thank
not
you.
a halftime just yet. Still got one more. Let's not cut it off too
Team
early.
production
Willing
follows
to call
half
it
time.
100 Thieves already. It's crazy. Give him one more chance at least. 7-4 here, as we are pretty close to ender in the half. 100 Thieves running a similar defensive setup.
like the
where
camera
only Bang
idea.
is at home, but
And again, I also think they wanted to do it here at one
Bang
point.
as an anchor player. I think he would be able to hold on to any C pressure. But look, it does feel like SEN have got their run of this area of the map.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't feel under that much pressure going and walking towards grass and mid.
And Haven can be a playground for IGLs. Working them up, picking apart the
Oh.
util.
Oh.
Shots through the door. Timotino in trouble, narrowly escaping death.
And all of this pressure towards mid and towards garage. And SEN are just walking down A long.
Yeah.
Lil, thank you so much for the
Without
tier
a
1.
drone.
You trying to get me to say your full name?
To gain a bit of information
Trying to get me
before,
cancelled?
but Thieves
Going
are
on
leaving
here.
a lot of space here for SEN to do what they want. Run fakes.
Here, yeah, Jerwin is going to try and pull attention. There are a lot of players of 100 Thieves moving over towards A. But I think they sniffed it out now. It's not enough. util behind the aiming, caught out into the open. Timotino can't claim that kill. TP.
You've said it before.
TP and Redux
Yeah,
looking
I
like
have
an
said it
advantage.
before, but not
Thinks twice against it.
directly
Shots through into that
after
smoke.
the other
John
guy's
QT
Twitch
looking
name.
towards the A side. Potentially giving that pivot option
Kind of feels like
again,
doubling
but
down.
drifted in and out of the smoke.
Feel like I
Asuna
can get away
eventually
with one
catching his
every
sight lines
hour.
onto Jonah
They're all
P.
taking kill the lurker.
There's no time at all. Running back through to Timotino. He can stay his ground here. Rest of the team following up. 100 Thieves get that 5th round.
Thieves,
to make it a little bit
considering
more
how
even.
it was looking,
What a crazy situation.
it's not too bad.
Great scenario for 100 Thieves to be pivot, to be agile. Timotino
some of
finally
you have
gets
some
big value out of an
crazy
ultimate
Twitch
there towards
names,
the end as
man.
well. But that was a struggle.
Why are
and a
all the
half.
crazy Twitch names subbing?
Sentinels come away with 7 big ones, mostly powered up. If you think
Guys,
all the
this
way
has
back
to be
from
planned.
that second round force, it made a massive difference to their chances.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
But Bang seems happy with their recovery.
Definitely
Chat.
recovered well. We're
This
gonna
has
settle
to
down
be
over the
planned.
floor. Liz is standing by with some very special guests.
Come on now, man.
Thank you so much, Brennan Sideshow. And yes, I'm here in
Come
the
on,
coach
guys.
some very much against
It's not a
Melee and
thing,
Josh
bro.
Sliggy here
I can't say these
joining
names.
Me. Yes, give it up for both of them. You were talking a bit earlier. This is your first time in the Riot Games arena. Talk to me. What is
Outrageous.
it, the environment with the SEN fans and the 100 Thieves fans? This is the
How
cloud
is
match of
this
North
all
America.
at the same time?
It's very hype and exciting here. Hearing everyone cheer, just like being actually here to just hear the crowd is very different than experiencing it at home on stream or something.
Now, some people at home might be recognizing
Nah,
me because
nah,
when Mix
nah,
was
nah,
released,
nah.
you were part of that
Nah, nah,
content
nah, nah.
release, but we haven't seen him really a
No,
lot
no,
in
no.
competitive Valorant. Does that make you feel some kind of way? Do you miss him? Do you wish he was here?
Well, I didn't really picture him in, I guess, pro play as much.
That's
I feel like
insane,
he's
bruh.
Very crazy and calm, you know. So I mean, I think it'd be cool to see it incorporated in a pro, but I don't know how that would work. To be honest.
That's mad.
Well, challenge
That's
for the teams
mad.
out there now. Josh Sliggy, congratulations on hitting Immortal recently. We love to see it. Yes, give it up for Josh for getting that done. That's something I haven't done. But I mean, talk to me about being here in the Riot Games arena because you said this is your first time co-streaming here.
Yeah, I've played in show matches. I've
God, that
been
was
here a
incredible,
bunch,
man. I'm
I've
not gonna
done
lie.
A lot of activations with Riot, but I've never co-streamed them. I always love being at the venue because of the energy and
Airwiki,
like
thanks so
everyone's
much for
so
the
hyped.
tier 1. Thank you to the other subs as well.
Now,
I
since you hit
appreciate
Immortal,
you.
can we see you playing anytime in tier 2, tier 3, even tier 1?
Definitely not. I don't know about that, but yeah, hitting Immortal was pretty fun. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that. Everyone get up for Melee and Josh Sliggy one more time, but we have a very tight game to get back to, so I'm going to send it back to Brendan Sideshow.
Let's get to it. This
That was incredible. I don't know how you guys organized that, but that was awesome. Fair play.
Quite well, despite they won the pistol, but losing the follow-up often ends up being worse for that team. Sentinels definitely ran with it. They ran with all the advantages they had.
But still to be able to put 5 up on the board, really not bad. You can see why Bang was happy about the recovery of the squad.
Rice as well with the prime. Thank you so much. No shout out is crazy.
Enormously. I mean, you can see on
Bro, look at your name.
It's early. It's a tiny sample size, but hasn't looked great from Sen.
See them. Thieves.
Funky.
Who the hell won pistol, man? I can't even remember what happened.
That 100 Thieves
they won pistol and got ecoed. It's 1-0.
So they sent their sights over towards B for now. Bombot's going to be broken. Just making moves all the way through. Spotting out some presence. John QT. Have to peel back a little bit now into the B plant. There's no real pushback as they just lay claim to that link area. Sentinels perfectly happy to give them space. How do they play the retake now on Molly to try and at least clear the way? Out on a flash through. There's multiple layers on top of this. 100 Thieves are making it really uncomfortable
really
for
nice
Sentinels.
from 100 Thieves.
Not letting them get
Little
into a position
double
where they
flash
can play that
push here was
retake.
awesome.
They're already flooding through with the right reaction. Onto the site now. Tap. Again, looking for the signs of life, but as that smoke blooms, there was just a tiny windows of opportunity. Vora capitalizes straight away. Still taking up residency in this smoke, and time is now ticking. Being pulled out, glide to the side. Nice shots by Redux. Single-handedly, and they know where Vora was from earlier.
Redux has done insane work there.
Individual
1-1 on the pistols.
Taking it across the line from Sen.
Omen flash into Phoenix flash push out was nice, and then they just got wrecked. Bacon, do you know what this reminded me of? Do you remember at the beginning of the game where if you Omen flashed and then you got hit by another flash, it would get rid of the Omen flash? You wouldn't even be able to do a play like that.
Just left alive for Sen, who decide, well, what if we just shoot them? what if we just kill them and win the retake?
Mosquitoes, thank you so much, man.
And you're not going to get a force on the side of 100 Thieves.
Of course,
so
mosquitoes.
A prime opportunity for Sentinels to start getting something going. And Joe picking up the Outlaw again. Already saw him with some success.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah, deep smoke. Propped up towards C long. Clear game plan by 100 Thieves. Probably going to be trying to build up to the ults. Yeah, Timotino. Try and get that Phoenix ult online.
You're expecting 100 Thieves Comp to be doing a C default, or at least a C beginning default to start a lot of these rounds. Which means Joe should be able to get onto this line more easily than you might expect.
Considering this is a 100 Thieves pick, they are in trouble.
No,
too deep.
Is NRG crew VOD worth watching? I thought it was fun, man. I thought it was a lot of fun. I would watch it, yeah.
Still towards the back of that side, and guess what? Reinforcements arriving. Clean sweep, essentially. It's only Cryo left to stand. He did pick up that gun, but spikes out of his reach.
I mean, you know that he has an Outlaw, so got a couple of players here that would die in one shot. They don't really
they're going to make sure that the heavy armors peak first if they're going to peak.
Probably not going to be the ones trying to peek.
Yeah, they're going to give him much.
And those are actually the two players most likely to take contact from C long now. Could get expensive.
Yeah, it could. 35 seconds left. Off angle for Jonah P. It's going to be offered up onto the table here, but does take out Cryo. Navigates the danger well.
At the moment, yeah. Agree with that. Yeah. They've been fun to watch as well.
Controlled by Sentinels. Been saying that for the whole game, basically. You put the Outlaw back in the hands of Joe. So gotta be full armor from 100 Thieves here. Especially when you're on the attack side.
Yeah, you kind of forget how good the old XG2 and G2 players are with Stingers.
Oh, I'm faster, Cryo. Sheesh.
The Neon Op and the Neon Outlaw can rotate around in tons of different spaces. Here, German looking to take it over towards C.
Yeah. Deep cam. Just 100 Thieves looking for a bit of control over towards A, over towards Garage. Poking, prodding Asuna. Feeling like he has to probably do quite a bit in this spot. He's currently sitting at 5 and 12.
Very different Viper Wall here being used by John.
Yeah, front B retake.
Cutting it across.
Hold strong. Reclear a garage.
Decapitating Vora on the cross.
Yeah, it turns out you can buy full armor all you like.
Doesn't really matter though. Still, they're going to look to lay claim once more to that garage control. Posturing, taking control. Deep wall as well onto B. Cryo.
Well, they're going to feel like this is incredible right now, but this right here is the win condition.
Yeah, and I was thinking might give some fake information, but honestly, with the judge, you're going to be favored. Yeah, so Redux Happy to put a stop to that one.
Dude, he's got another
Doesn't see
smoke.
into this. He's got to be
You
aware.
could just palmer smoke
Cryo all that
this.
space, probably calling for the rotations already. Picks up the gun, though. He's made noise.
Oh, it's gone bad.
They're aware of it.
Oh,
Through!
dude, nice shot
Snaps
though.
to the side.
Fact, he gets another there is actually
By
pretty
chance,
mad.
whatever you want to call it. Anti works out for him. Insane mechanics to get that one. Bang and Asuna.
Got the one push behind
is
as well.
down, yes,
Stun
but
wall.
Massive player disadvantage.
Stun wall
against
slide,
Sentinel's
that's
bonus
it.
here.
He's pretty difficult to retake with lighter weaponry.
Probably give Cortez
But
the
you're
other.
right,
Yeah,
huge
okay.
player advantage.
I'm going to see Jerwin immediately putting that wall
Nice,
up.
they got
Paranoia's
the
gonna be set loose
nice
nice and
as well,
early.
man. Holy.
Asuna dropped, bang. It's got to do it all from a spot like this, but how do
Very,
you
very
contest with
nice. Dude, this was
that?
lovely to watch.
Sentinels converting the bonus.
Redux did incredible work though,
And you're
getting
getting
that
to see
extra
some of
one.
the flavor from this new guy, right? You're getting to see how he wants to pilot the Neon, how he wants to run it. Is he, you know, is he a scopes merchant? Well, he can certainly use them.
Yeah.
Is he down to
That was
use
a good
his
shot.
movement abilities to play in his teammates? Absolutely.
Nice.
It's a nice mixture, and there's Ewok happy with things.
Yeah, it's dude, it's
Thieves
looking
are
good,
in a
man. It
very
is
tough
looking good.
spot.
Get
This
the Outlaw out as well. Everyone can
this
get
opening
one
game,
shot.
A reminder that 100 Thieves picked this map.
Stingers
by the
come
way. They're
in, but
normally
again, no
really
armors
happy
on
to
this.
play Haven.
Sentinels would have had a VOD to review. 100
It
Thieves
was
gameplay.
a one round only wall. Heavy hold B.
Working against you.
Replay garage.
Deep Molly. Stun's going to be used to reciprocate immediately with that paranoia as well. Jerwin already walking up. Snappy with a second shot, and the team's got his
At least
back.
they're doing it together with numbers.
Love this
I like
idea.
it.
Well trained.
Really nice to throw in an A-lobby crunch every now and then. They know that Cryo took deep contact over towards A-long. And now they're just trying to bully 100 Thieves and make them fear taking this area at the start of the round.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta be proactive on your Haven defenses in the current meta. You can't just sit back all the time.
Cryo just with a stinger. Let's take out Jerwin, but there's plenty more action where that came from. Sentinels, they know the spike's down here. Dart. Just attack. Redux, he is revealed, but again, the weaponry differential plays a
Redux
part.
is looking
and Redux
really
happy to once more mop up towards the end. 11 rounds now for Sentinels.
If you're a SEN fan, I think you can be really happy about the overall vision of this team that they're showcasing today, right?
Yeah.
They have a clear idea of how they want to play on Haven.
Get on board with
And
that.
from the coaching staff down to the IGL and the more veteran players on Jonah, for example, like they are executing their idea of how they want to play here. They're the ones in control of the tempo. They're the ones that are putting the
This
pressure on 100
NRG
Thieves
crew
constantly.
game was NRG battle. Was crew good? No, crew is really
It's
good,
on 100
man.
Thieves to answer. Timo, one away from getting his ult online. You might expect them to go for the CD fall again, pick up an orb,
They're a scary team.
but instead they're looking to control any level of a walk down mid. And they're going to hear this op ringing out in short.
100 Thieves going to be happy to not move into that direction, but as the alarm bot is popped off, they hear that garage pressure. Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, normally it's a
Jonah
lot
P.
later than
Going
this.
fishing. No tags really, just a bit of damage onto Bang.
The defensive protocols, though, looking decent.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Flame wall,
Breaks it.
yeah, doing damage to the turret.
Yeah, that's cool.
He was using the wall earlier to try to break the lockdown. I mean, you see it
You
with...
can do it,
Yeah,
yeah.
you see it with people breaking chamber tribs, breaking tribs from the Cypher
The
as
orb's
well.
still here at long, I'm pretty sure it is.
All right, do
Could
we
be a
see
Phoenix
Timo play
orb.
for the orb over here, or do they want to play quietly and not give away to John?
They might want to walk all the way up as much as they possibly can. A lot of the util being
Yeah,
cleared
John's gonna have
out.
to do a lot.
Now, steadily forwards up onto
Round
flat.
done, I'm
John
pretty
GT
sure.
was very much alone at running back his way out into the open, but no one else is going to be home here. Then we'll group up here, look to try and play this retake, but 4v5 and you have an operator in Jerwin's hands does make it difficult.
Yeah, very tough. Should be 100 Thieves to take.
Yeah, no, they
Truck darts, flash
Think I'll win
forwards,
this.
actually didn't even connect still. Cryo is able to contain and contest towards Garage, making it really quite uncomfortable. Go to see it with an instant trade out. Still that Odin, Jonah, and Redux are doing it all.
No, really.
Cryo, 1v2 now
Oh
forward.
my god, smoke into the tap of the spike as well.
Already half on the board. Redux is sticking this one. Jonah P, swinging out, spraying down. It's barely salvaged by Cryo.
Goodness. Dude, the money must
Cryo
be in the
comes away
bin
with
though,
Red Bull
right?
clutch, but I think if anything,
One
it's just gonna be
surviving.
beads of
Like Sen will be a
sweat,
little
relief
gutted because obviously they
from
could win
100
it,
Thieves
but
that they pulled
it's
that one
actually
across the line.
Like the best
they had
possible loss they
themselves
could have
into
had.
a post-plant situation. Players up.
How's this getting
Got to
close?
squeeze into garage.
double
Everything
back
is looking
sight.
good. 3v5 and Sen somehow get it into a 2v1.
He
with a
realizes that he's
smoke on the side
facing.
for the defuse.
And there's a second one there.
Mistaken heroics from Cryo.
Yeah, Jonah gets baited a little bit into thinking the Cryo is pushing the smoke. But, you know, either way, that is way too close.
Yeah, but
got to be able to close those rounds out
You gotta
cleaner.
look at this. The
Especially if
1-9
you wanna
loss
draw this
bonus. If they
back up
lose
to
it,
level.
that's the worst 1-9 ever. Look at that.
Sentinels.
They, I mean,
Still going to be up to them in a position like
gotta
this.
force into
100 Thieves
that.
are looking to apply a little bit more. Seeing where it hurts, Cortesia. Just squares up, takes the fight straight up. It's a difficult one to win out, TP. Reinforcements
stuck it.
arriving over towards the seaside. You've got the entire team essentially over there, whilst you've lost control over towards B.
Yeah, this is nice from Bang, taking in the midst of the chaos space that he'll be able to play his team into, but he's waiting for a smoke to come back online. There it is, blocks off the C connector.
Joan gets the kill, he gets his ult.
Or can look to play for the plant.
I mean, Cryo has to go
Actually
incredibly
gets
late
back from
here.
the A connector, but he gets away with it. No one there, no one home.
Not worried about it. Immediately stepping inside, and 100 Thieves did this before. Let's see if they're ready for it. Flash connects, 100 Thieves again fighting forwards. Tooth and nail, trying to really take this away to spam through the wall. Redux! Twisting and turning, maybe just hearing that pressure from Cryo.
Nice pass.
And 100 Thieves now from the brink.
Okay,
They
they
managed
get
to
their money
scramble it
good. They
together.
get their money good. They got
4v5
Sova ult.
spot, really difficult one, but somehow piecing it.
Credit to Bang for that one, I think.
They stay
They're
alive
able
for a
to
little
have
bit.
the presence of mind to take that space and just hold it, secure it for the team. And I like this protocol that they've got of pushing the C connector.
Yeah, you
with
get it now,
the
Bacon.
flash.
It's fun,
They didn't
right?
have the paranoia in this round, otherwise they might have gone for that as well. I said it was a nice idea on the pistol, it just didn't end up working. This time 100 Thieves finally close out an advantage round pretty cleanly. They're going to need more of those. And you've got to show more things that are working, because as good as that look is, where they plant B and then they push aggressive in the post plant, got to have more ideas than just that.
Yeah. So far as well, I mean, it has been pure heroics, being able to
Neon, that's
back despite the player
Neon, do you
down
get the
scenario.
rolls? I
Sentinels
mean,
getting
he's
a lot of these
he's
first
meant to be
kills.
making space. I think
Maybe
my main
change the framework
issue
really,
with
how
some
we're
of the
thinking
stuff
about
that
it,
I'm
because the
watching
Sentinels
is like
as well,
their
they're not
spacing is
lose
just
grip of some
a
of these
little
rounds,
off
but
as
again,
well.
advantage.
Sure. I think, you know, both teams have been pretty
Spacing's a bit
happy
off.
from disadvantaged
Their
situations.
ult
We almost
their
saw
ult rounds have been
Sentinels
pretty
win a
bad.
3v5 retake on Sid.
That's true, yeah.
Sen are now going to have bad money, though, and Ewok's called this timeout to figure out a game plan and push Sen up to map point. Spots like this, you've got to still have respect for your opponent and shut them out of the game. Maybe they've even got a thrifty idea to throw in there, too. Oh, not even a thrifty.
Yeah, I think it's
They're
hard
only
as well
on
because we
4.
literally just watched Dante,
Yeah, they
who
are.
is like
okay.
the king of it,
I thought their money
the
was
king
worse
of
than that,
making
actually.
space.
Get the Guardian in Jonah P's hands, but
Oh, well,
When you
yeah,
see the
they've got no
side-by-side
drone as well.
comparisons, like
yeah,
there's work to be done.
be important.
Yeah, it's difficult to place over on defense without the drone, but they'll have to try to get posted up at A lobby maybe to make up
Let's
for
see
that.
what the judge is like.
Instantly, 100 Thieves. Garage is their goal. Over towards C potentially now for the split. There's 100's Fury! Cortesia steps inside the fast lane, just gets the one before he's eventually traded. And the last burst of that will get the tag. Tail end of it, John bursted down at that 45 HP. The seaside is theirs. 100 Thieves now look to try and get that plant down and cement themselves into
Still
a
one
close
flash for Timotino.
Shock darts are going to be raining down. You've got to be careful of this.
Jonah got a huge amount of value with the Odin last time they were retaking.
It's kind of
C.
nice.
He's
Wall's
something
close,
Guardian
creates
to
the
work
pressure
with.
that he's close, they
Spam
fall
that
back.
box.
Yeah.
No one playing behind it right now.
Critically.
Timo.
Jumping around, Tino, he's just trying to step in front of most of this util, but players lying in wait, finally smoke up. Dart needs to be dealt with. Stun now going forwards, overdrive forwards, but that crossfire is set up! It's just Bang, Cryo, all of them now looking towards it, setting their sights. Redux, deep TP, trying to get really cheeky,
close,
but
man.
listen,
These rounds are close.
Bang handles it.
I like the TP top
Keep
side
stringing
idea.
together
Let's
these
go.
rounds, 100 Thieves. They are bringing themselves back into it.
Yeah, and considering that wasn't an eco, Sen did force into this one. Jonah P, no drone and a Guardian. That's a huge piece for 100 Thieves to take. It's a tough side to retake when you don't have any flank pressure going on, no pressure coming through garage either. Cute play from Redux with the TP up top, but couldn't make it happen. The Smokes player on the other side, Bang, dealing the
Force
death
him
blow.
down to an eco.
100 Thieves are scrapping
Double
back in.
bucky.
This is now 3 in a row, expected 4 in a row with looking at the money.
A lot of presence over towards A early. Just Asuna though. Judge in hand, now the rest of his team going to be trailing behind.
Yeah, heard the drone nice and early here. Managed to tuck all three in the corner.
Long take real.
Oh, everybody hides.
He sees nothing, but they're not going to spread out too much just yet. Redux has got a Bucky in garage, and then, I mean, they can go for a little jiggle peek on C or something.
Okay, they take a gamble.
Bodies to see just yet.
And they leave A open. We're going to be ending A.
Then again, they are leaving.
Surely they don't Killjoy or...
Thieves are going to see how much space they can really get. Feels dangerous though.
I mean,
Short needs to be cleared.
They're almost playing a lockdown retake, but you can't.
No, they are. They're gonna do it.
Like this. There's no way.
Holding it.
Nah, it's insane.
Whoa.
They're doing it.
Wait, we've got a Molly lineup for this. Are they doing...
It
Molly goes out,
like
wall
this.
goes out.
Also
It's gonna
issue
get
for
broken.
100 Thieves.
Oh,
If
that's
they can
nice, bro. We'd spoken about
really
this
gonna have
before.
to evacuate here, aren't they?
That's so
They
cool.
broke it anyway.
They broke it anyway with the
Util
wall. Flying over the wall and everything else. Bang! Really just sitting tight now. Sentinels going to be sending it flying forwards. Joen leading it still.
Oh my god, they're still gonna win. Oh my god. How has Corsia done this, bro?
You look silly. How
He's
has
just
they
owned
done
them all.
that? Your ass down is what Corsia is saying.
Look at the weapons that they had on that retake. 2 sheriffs, a
Show me
Bucky, odds and ends.
Yeah.
I think Jonah P had a
My guy's playing while standing up.
walking around with pocket full of thimbles. Look at this.
Oh, odds and ends really. It's a Nanoswarm lineup.
I mean, Nanoswarm lineup is good. I think they should be aware
Dude,
of
the
that.
lineup
Look at
stuff
the break
owned
it,
in
but
though
these
as
skills
well.
coming through afterwards.
Did he not?
100% success rate. Yo, you're.
They must be doing that in scrims.
I mean, presumably.
100% success rate.
Yeah.
Retake with an eco weapons. Yeah, okay.
The lockdown didn't even get any value. It got broken. Nice play by Timotino.
It threw 100 Thieves.
Sure, man.
Didn't it?
We spoke about this quite a lot, right? Because we said that since Bonka's come back, or at least since he's started coaching, he's bringing back some of the old school stuff that people used to do at the beginning of the game. This one was the main thing.
Timo fights it.
I'm surprised that he's going to the area where the Molly is, not having faith that the Phoenix Util's going to break it.
It's going to peel back, but now Hunter's Fury was saved for a situation like this. A lot of damage.
Oh, God.
It's got to see his turret never dealt with. Spike drop down.
still haven't.
You got to take care of it.
No respect for Timmy.
None at all. Makes him pay. Plant down now. 100 Thieves. Once more gearing up for that aggro play, but they've been doing this every time they've been planning towards
The shock lineup? No, it was just Molly Wall, wasn't it?
It's good, but Asuna with that Judge, okay, just makes the most of it. In their faces now, Joen looking to respond in kind. Through and through. Tim and John QT, but they are smoked off now still. Neurotheft reveals quite a bit. Cryo instant again with the trade. Stepping forwards off angles.
Cryo's trying
lighting
his
them
best,
up.
man.
And John with time ticking. Bullets fired, he reveals the position now. He knows that the time pressure is against him. I think Cryo's done enough. Round is coming straight down to the wire. John QT
Staying alive. 3.
gets his one, gets the hell out, but it's 100 Thieves still alive in this map.
Yeah, 4 chances down to 3 for Sentinels. That is a very nice adaptation based on what they've shown previously. 2 rounds now after they've planted B, they've pushed the C connector. And Sen were ready for it. They had people in position. If we get a look on the minimap in the replay. Here's
we got the setup for the kill.
I suppose. Oh, God. But in this situation, all of the players over towards C are waiting for that push. Yeah. They're waiting because they know that 100 Thieves want to push in the post plant. And instead, Asuna goes in the different direction. Goes over towards A, hard pushes to deal with the player on the A
nice
side.
shots.
And then they can return. Good mix-up based on that
Joen
earlier
P gets
push.
the Odin out, and he's going for the 12 HP spam.
My God.
And he's been completely wrecked. Won't be trying that one again.
Deep push here, potential to get punished. Cryo, he's been sharp. One of the saving graces for 100 Thieves in a spot like this, but draws a bit of a stalemate.
Yeah, he only needs to control. It's Cortezio who wants to force that fight in order to even things. Good play by Cryo. Controls the area and now just plays the rest of his team in. They've got a drone here too.
Broken immediately. Footsteps going to be swiftly following behind this drone. They set their sights forwards. This wall does get funky. There's pockets to play in, so you can see, yeah, Asuna's thinking about it. He's like, don't want to get caught. Unaware, but a spam will do the job. Plant down 2 with no real pushback. Joen. It's an open sideline for him. Garage not smoked off. 100 Thieves going for a 3-2-1 swing. Missing the timer on that one ever so slightly, but they are being cut out. Seconds bled out of the clock here. Redux, a bit of spam, but he's taking chip damage in the process. Whole
Should
team
they
now
save?
Up, seeing if they can gear up into this one, but they are smoked off.
Yeah, They're going to run out of time here. I mean, this has got to be a save for Sentinels. There are a couple of players without the money really to go for this as well. If they've been gifted a pick, if they've been given some level of opening, Sen would have attempted to capitalize. But as it's looking, man, that thrifty retake on A might be absolutely instrumental, because 100 Thieves are winning the majority of these attack rounds now.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if we
One berry boy, thanks so much for the tier 1. Thanks for doing that, mate.
Up to 10, like you said. Now just 2 away from getting to OT. And,
yeah,
you know, Sentinels, it's domination from them, but off the back of, you know, winning a follow-up few rounds in the first half. Pistol round bonus conversion, and now second
last
time
timeout.
because alarm bells, yeah, they're going to be ringing at this point.
Yeah, I think both of these teams on their defense side have been struggling a little bit with getting value out of any level of aggression on the other side of the map. So when you play defense on Haven, if the attacking team makes a huge amount of noise over towards A lobby and A long, maybe you'd look for a walk down C or a push out garage, something like that. You know, maybe a push down mid. If they're making a ton of reaction noise over towards garage, maybe you walk up and you try to take a more aggressive.
It really is a busy shot, man.
These kind of plays, you saw Cortesia try to do.
I think that's the busiest out of all of his shots.
Quite find that kill on Cryo, had to back up. And what that leads is your defense ends up being a bit too spread because you can't figure out where they're headed, and you have to play retakes. And retakes are tough at the best of times. You just saw Sen have to call one off.
not a thing, Bacon. Just not a thing.
You're probably going to look to be a bit more proactive. Having said that, John QT with a Viper's Pit in his back pocket will allow you to lock off one of these lanes, and you might just be able to have him ult C and get bodies stacked on the other side of the map. Yeah. We saw people used to, I haven't seen it in a while actually, but an ult on the A site that used to cover this kind of area of the map.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's possible, to be honest, because it make changes.
Yeah, the Viper Pit got changed recently, so.
Yeah. The wall sails across regardless here. For Sentinels, all they need is 1.
How much damage is this shot gonna do?
Fully into it.
All 5 are here.
Shock dart, that's going to be doing potentially some damage on a sidestep it.
Yeah, it had potential if they went faster. Molly went a little deep.
Not really connecting either.
There's a version of that pit that I was talking about.
Yeah, but they're going to be sending it now off the back of it, looking to try and react. A couple of spam being used, hooked into the corners. Hoping that it's a bit of a safety net, but with John going down, so does the pit. Blinded up. Jonah P managed to swing himself a position here into short.
As Jonah getting killed soon.
But he's playing the rest of Sentinels all the way in.
As Jonah allowed to get killed.
Cleaves through them.
As Jonah still alive.
Set up forwards here. Needs to be dealt with. It's all accident on Cryo. One player, one man. What can he do? Spike retrieve, 1 minute left, but Joe needs to be dealt with.
Nicely done.
He dismisses him entirely. 13 to 10.
There's 100 Thieves map pick as well.
Get the job done.
The rookie for Sen comes in